We are at Christie's Liquors, and this will be crappy audio. Josh may have to just take it all out in editing, but we'll turn it around and get you the sign. All right, let's go inside. All right. Do a little panning shot. We've been here before. If you haven't seen our other videos from Christie's, check it out. And we'll get more into the detail as we get around a little bit. More bourbon-based picks here. We have a Green River bourbon. $69.99. Tell you get 10% off. 10% off on a 9-year private barrel. Wow, it's like 10% off most of the barrel picks.
Yep. Looks nice.
So, yeah. Got a Bacta there. That's the Calvados and Armagnac and something else. Got a Bardstown bourbon-based pick. 60-40. 6-year-old. 120 proof. Is that same pick? I can't remember if it was 124.
I think it was.
No, it's different. Yeah, different pick.
Is it?
The dates are different. Trying a little bit of the company stuff. It just wasn't big for me. Jeff Arnett, I believe, is who that is. Bunch of Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit Hole always does a colorful job.
Yeah, they do. You do that. That Stranahan Solera 86 proof. So Andy's first time here. So when you come in, they've got a huge wall of bourbon, got a bunch of picks, and then up high is where most of the more rare stuff is going to be.
Literally rare character.
There you go. You got batch 7 rye, you got batch 4 straight whiskey.
A very old St. Nick.
And some old St. Nick Reserve up there, 172. Some Heaven Hill Grain to Glass, 15 stars. Got some Bardstown. This is where I picked up one of the older Bardstown collaborative or Discovery series. Yeah, I think I picked up Discovery 7 here. Obtainium Canadian whiskey at the real high proof.
There's a Bardstown from that great, the West Virginia Great Barrel Company.
That's a good collaboration bottle right there. Got some Found North Goldfinch, 15-year there. And some of the Armagnac finished, 12 years. Got the Senator, the Representative here, barrel proofs. Forget who does those. But they're fairly well known. Got some Redemption down here. Got some country singer John Party celebrity whiskey there. And of course, you got all your basics along the bottom. Got a really good selection in the store. Got quite a bit of good times here. Got the cigar batch. There, the Neapolitan. The rye, the creamsicle. Josh has got that one. The double Mexican vanilla. Kings County. You don't see much of this around this part of the country. That's an Empire rye. 102 proof. The Beverly. Where did I see this recently? 110 proof. Barrel strength. Blended and bottled by Cedar Ridge. Okay. Doesn't say where it was distilled that I see on there. Anywhere.
A lot of stuff I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they usually got a pretty good selection of hard truth. Don't have some of the basic stuff, but some of the more harder to find stuff they'll have here. There's some of the Forbidden up there from Mary Ann Eves, I believe it is. On the top there. The F Cancer, you got the Louisville, 9-year Louisville is there. One of those is the $249 one is a hazmat. Seen those around a few places. The Buckner's 10 and 8. Some more Frank August. Some Little Jane. We do have the apple cinnamon Penelope here. Hasn't dropped in North Carolina yet. More than Nash Tucky. Listen, I tell you, run into these bottles. Don't $56.99. Don't sleep on those. There's that silk velvet again. More of the old Dom down here. Some more of the Blue Note. More here's some Kings. Got a few different things here. You got the twice barreled rye, 8-year-old at least. The blackberry. Some 13th Colony. More of that maple wood finish.
I don't see that Chattanooga that you're looking for.
Yeah, I don't see that experimental collection. Where with Fourgate's really come down in price. Really come down in price. And that's just been recent. It's dropped. 7-year-old, $99 down from $259. You can't see that. Some Horse Soldier, you got a 10-year, 131.6 proof. Kentucky Nectar again for $99. Some short barrels, the 4 grain standard toasted Takai, which that should be at home when I get home. Thank you, Ben. And some Nelson Brothers. Some Old Glory. This is something we don't have any of. I probably need to pick up. Old Glory, some of this. Yeah, they're out of Clarksville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Southern Collective actually buys some barrels from them that they use. So that's 5-year, 10 months for $80. Problem when I do something like that is I forget to pick it back up. Got some Pursuit here. You don't see a lot of Pursuit over this part of Tennessee. Actually, there's a little bit more that I missed. Got the triple mash bourbon and the double oaked.
Was it Pursuit that just changed their label, or was it? No, it was Bardstown.
No, it's Bardstown on their Origin series.
Yeah.
They just changed their label. So this is some of that same product we saw at Liquor Vault. There's so many stores here that are kind of tied together somehow.
Yeah, it must be.
There's like 4 of them. I think the Liquor Vault is the newest one that's tied in with it. See what we got in the single barrels. Got an Amberana Honey Good Times. That Smoke Wagon we saw. The bourbon base pick. Same thing on the Four Roses. They do have some Art of the Spirits here. What do we got? We've got a 7-year rum finish. We actually have this one. 10% off on them. Yeah, 12-year bourbons. That's the same one, just a different label on the bottle. They use local artists to do a lot of this.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That looks like it's honoring like first responders.
Yep. Yeah. And then that's a 19-year wheated back there.
Wow.
We got a 22-year rye from Art of the Spirit that's really good. And I've got one of these too. And they're actually really, really good too. I think these are $99. I think I don't see a price on them. But we have this one, which is a cigar blend.
Cigar blend.
Yep, Devil Dog cigar. And these are available to taste if we want to.
Okay.
Over here on the tasting.
Y'all got any questions for me?
So I know the bourbon base stuff. Are you guys tied in with Liquor Vault too? Okay.
Bourbon Base is our umbrella for our entire corporation.
Oh, okay.
We've got like 5 stores.
Okay.
So if we get a barrel of something and it says Bourbon Base, we can divide it amongst the stores.
Perfect.
If we get a barrel of something that says Christie's, we can only sell it here.
Okay.
So Bourbon Base is much better. I'd much rather sell 50 bottles than 250 bottles.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Look at that. Got Buffalo Trace for $26.99.
Everything you see on the front is spectacular. That old Kirk, that Russell's, that Maker's Mark, it's all done. And our bourbon-based bourbon is really good.
Yeah, we tried a couple of those at Liquor Vault. We were over there earlier. Tried the Old Kirk. Now I've got some Old Kirk bottles that.
Old Kirk, he said he was sending a barrel back to Nashville. He's like, would you like a case or two before I send it back? I was like, how many cases you got? He's like, 13 and a half. I was like, I'll take 13
Just
and a
take
half.
13 and a half. I'll just take them all.
Because there's never been a bad Old Kirk.
No. Yeah, the rumor is Willet Juice, but nobody's confirmed that rumor to my knowledge. So,
I know they came from Willet because you could taste the Willet.
yeah.
It's not Willet, but you can absolutely taste the influence on it.
Did you see the packs?
Yeah, they got the
here?
bundle. I hadn't got over there yet. I was going to point them out to you. They got bundles. So, I mean, when you
Blanton's Gold
got a Blanton's Gold
with
in
the
there.
Kings.
Yeah, with a King's honey finish.
That's not bad.
No,
'cause
it's
that
really-
gets you the gold at $159.
Yeah, that's actually pretty much retail price on it
Yeah.
for that. Got Weller Full Proof, and these are picks too, by the way.
Ooh, picks are generally great.
Yeah. So you get it with the clover, which I don't know anything about. Got a stag. I don't know what batch that is.
$259.
So it looks like somebody has tried to spin around, but it's dark enough I can't tell. I'll put it on there. It's a 24D. That's a really good
That is
batch.
a 24.
Yeah, it's a really good batch. Got some Weller Green Label, Special Reserve.
The gold, I think, is a deal.
That is a good deal. Yeah, if you're looking for a gold. It looks like they've got it over here with Buster's Roost for the same price. So,
Cool. They got the King's display.
yeah, and then they've got a tasting bar over here. So if you want to taste anything, you can kind of come over and see. I did just notice this one. Ooh, extra añejo. This must be this is a tequila. Oh, wow. 8-year-old tequila. Oh, this is what they had at that other store that I never did go over and take a look at. But $149. Whew. Have to be a pretty good
On sale.
On sale for $109.
$109.
Yeah, don't that's one to pass on for me right there. That Hogsworth, yeah. Pass right by that one. See what they got over here if we wanted to taste anything. I think we've already tasted pretty much everything. So wrapping it up here at Christie's, and so there's what I picked up. Picked up an Old Glory single barrel, 5-year, 10-month at 120.5 proof. Andy picked up a party size
Fun size.
Buffalo Tracer. So $52.99. So anyway, always a good spot to stop. A lot of traffic on Rutledge Pike here, but look these guys up. Come in and take a look. They had a bunch of stuff marked down. They had Woodenville for $25. It's up for $15. I mean, just really had a lot of marked down stuff in there. They're buying some in runs and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off here because of the noise, and we'll catch you at the next one. So I've been coming to this store for about 15, 20 years, something like that. This is MC's Wine and Spirits. Turn it around here. I'm sorry, MC's Liquor and Moonshine and Wine.
Doing all right today?
Doing great. How are you?
Good.
Just want to make sure it'd be okay if we film the YouTube channel.
Bourbon guys?
Yep. Okay, sounds good.
Take a look around.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't know if you've ever had this before. That Five Farms.
I have not.
It's like a Bailey's. Man, it's really good.
That's a cool presentation.
Yeah, it is
as well.
a really good presentation too. So just as we're coming into it, never seen this before. 2 years old. I don't think I'd be, but at least they put it right on there.
Right.
They don't
There's
hide
some
it.
stipulations behind that, I'm sure.
Yeah, when it's to be called straight bourbon whiskey, it has to be at least 2 years old. You can call it bourbon if it's just touched the inside.
Then the next threshold is 4 years.
At bottled and bond. Yeah. So, by the way, these guys have a tasting bar as well. And they got plenty of Buffalo Trace here.
They do.
Cigar Series RY3, that's the first batch they did. The new one's got a batch 2 on it. There's the Sam Houston small batch, Augusta 10, Augusta 8, Sagamore 10 year at the 70. That is the price on that. More of the Silk Velvet. Check those guys out. Limestone Farms, Lucky 7. They got a little bit of everything out here for this one. 119.8 proof. That one, yeah, still about 9 years. Oh, that's the Eli Manning pick.
Oh.
So for 2026, always around the Super Bowl. Then we got a Stagg and Oak and Eden bundled there.
That's not a terrible price, really.
No? Nope. Let's see what batch that one is. By the way, it's the only one I see. That is a 25D. Yep, that's a 25D.
Might be a pickup.
Yeah. The Oak and Eden, probably not. That's more of a throwaway
Yeah.
kind of thing. More the HK Young. This is a, looks like maybe a pick. Can't tell for sure that they did.
Is the kosher straight rye, is that a pretty hard one to get? I've never seen that.
They, it depends on where you are. You can find them, but yeah, they are pretty rare to find. I think we've got all of them that they did. So that HK Young is $95. So everything they do, I believe, is toasted. It's a 7-year, 1 month. Yeah, everything they do is toasted. So that is a pick. It's a Knoxville pick.
These picks, it's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Hard to beat those guys.
Yeah. 129.6 proof. 218. I have no idea what that means, but again, some of you are all over that. You can blow me out in the comments to let me know.
Have to pick one of these. I don't have a.
You don't have a meat.
375.
Yep.
Oh, it's
And
a pick
it's a
as
pick.
well.
Yeah.
So that's even better.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a trophy queen. It's going to sit there.
Another James E. Pepper pick here. So different one, but still the same price as what we saw in the others.
Merriweather.
I have heard of this. It's an 80-10-10 mash bill. It's a little different mash bill.
132 proof.
132 proof. Nothing on age on it.
Tennessee whiskey. For sale in Tennessee only.
I wonder if they got that. If they've got it on the tasting room, maybe it's worth a try.
Aged 5 years.
Okay.
Distilled in Tennessee by Hampshire Hills Distillery, Hampshire, Tennessee.
Don't know that one.
So maybe you have to try that one.
Yep.
$44.99.
Yeah.
If it's any good, it's worth
Is it
that.
good? Yeah. It comes in below the $10 a year.
These Augustas are supposed to be pretty solid, right?
They are good. Yeah, we've got the 8, the 10, 13, and the 15. They are good. And these are picks. 122 proof, Rocky Top the Ocho, and selected
135.6 on the 10.
on the 10.
That's right in my sweet spot there. I like the 130-ish, typically.
Got a Remus cask there. Got that RY3 we just saw. Actually, this is the Madeira cask. Finish on that. That's marked down $5. There to $74.99. I don't have any exposure with that one. So now I've got one of these picks. It's SB House, Washington's Reserve. They're all about the same, 120s. And it's $120, 120-ish proof. This 124.3. No age statement on it. We've got a Southern Collective here. Actually, they may have two of them. We got a 7-year and an 11-year. So I don't know which is what. This is a Kentucky distilled 7-year, $99, 122 proof. And then we've got maybe an 11-year at 125.4. That's an Indiana distill, so that's going to be MGP. $129. And these are another one you don't go wrong on these. $49.99. Blue Note, uncut, unfiltered. This looks like it's a collaboration pick. 119.3 proof. I mean, you don't go wrong.
What a Blanton's.
Your Blanton's just floor whiskey, just hanging out there on the floor.
Bunch of junk.
Just hanging out down there on the floor. Pick it up if you want it.
It's funny. The last store, we can't get Buffalo, and we're going to trip over it here.
Yeah. Now this is a pick though, so they got
True.
So they got 200 plus on this one.
And usually these picks are amazing, whether it's a Buffalo or Sazerac, any of those.
Yeah. All right, let's see what they got on the regular shelf and on the upper shelf here. You got your turkeys. The Kentucky Spirit. Not a lot of those hanging around on shelves anymore since they're going to go to single barrel only in the U.S., I think, on that. Or single barrel selects. The OFO's got the First West we've seen. Got the Duck Club from Riley, what's the singer? He did that song with Ella.
Yeah.
Riley Green, I think is his name. Actually, I picked up one of these, just haven't cracked it yet. But the one I picked up is the 110 proof. It's $39.99.
Wow.
I mean, the Frey Ranch over here.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Got some new riff up there. Some more HK Young. Bardstown. Let's see what that Discovery batch this one is. Batch 8. I keep looking for the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel Proof.
I can't find it.
And
you see the toasted barrel.
Yeah.
This, but that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, they're only picks is the only thing that they are.
Yep.
Yeah, you're starting to see this more and more, and actually that's a really good $59.99. That's a really good price.
It's a solid drink.
Great bottle.
Yep.
Great bottle.
Remington Reserve.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I've never tried it. 86 proof. Doesn't have can't remember if it has an age statement on it or not, but if it does, it's pretty low.
Gethsemane, Kentucky.
Yeah. Biblical.
Yep. It's a blend between Remington 1816, or a partnership with Remington 1816 and Log Still Distillery.
Okay.
It honors the enduring legacy of American outdoorsmen.
Ooh, we got a friend Lee. He loves this chicken cock stuff.
He really likes the double oak or double cock, as I like to call it.
Yeah, he's all about that. And all the holidays there, except for the one barrel. Still some of that 250th Army Green River hanging around. That's a good bottle. I see some cane. Boy, there's a lot of that 13th. That must have been another drop of that 13th Colony Maplewood finish. There's the new Early Times. That Sazerac only. 100 proofer that everybody's panning right now. Almost makes me want to spend $20 to buy one to see how bad it is. Lieber's Fork out of Franklin, Tennessee. With the silver belly, that is Alan Jackson's.
Okay.
Old Glory, where we just picked up that. Old Dom. I'm glad we got that 8-year when I saw it. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and we'll let them see the top shelf.
All right.
Some of the Calumet, you got the decanter there, and then you got the 17-year, and that's base retail right there. We'll come around with some 15 stars. We've got some Angels in Me. That's the book. What is that thing called? It's the bookcase set or something like that. Got the Woodford Baccarat.
Yeah.
And actually, that's not a terrible price.
No, that's about $500 to $700 cheaper.
And you got the Winkles. Handy's not out of line. $3.99 for a Handy. There. The Cellar Age 2025.
How bad do you want a Handy?
Yeah, exactly. There is I don't keep up with the proofs in the year and stuff like that. So on those, got a little book.
That was the Cellar Age from KBF, I believe.
Yeah, that was this past year's release. Yeah, it actually turned out to be really good. We tasted it there, you and I did.
Yep.
But it was a little bit harsh, kind of standing in line, doing all that. But it turned out to be much, much better. And it looks like they've got more than one back there. And that is Little Book, Path Not Taken. Okay. There's Hancock's Reserve at $99. That is the price. That's what they are. The Old Carters, that's not. The prices are really solid on that. So you got a bourbon, and that is Tennessee 4 on that, coming in at 124 proof. And then batch 16 rye, $219.99. Again, not a bad price there. E.H. Taylor single barrel there, and then the barrel proof. Now, $199. That's not crazy.
No, that's less than secondary for sure.
Yep. Rare Character batch 4. Got a Penelope Havana there.
Those are starting to pop back up.
Yeah, the batch 2 released. And that's a batch 2, actually. Got a 9-year-old Fitz up there. $299. That's hitting the secondary. It's a couple of Bookers, the Yellowstone 10, Four Roses 2025.
Yeah, that's not bad on that.
No, it's not. That's only $40 over.
$40, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's 16. The Willet Purple Top Wheated. Found North Goldfinch there. Make sure I'm actually getting these in the Baumburgers. I'm sure that's probably the 2025 release. Victor's Barrel Strength Rye, a little over. Joseph Magnus, the Wild Turkey Voyage, as somebody mentioned before. So we are tasting the Merriweather single barrel that they've got here. Pick. 5-year-old, I believe it was, at 120 something.
137.6.
137.6.
132.
132. Close enough.
There you
Close enough.
go. That'll be long.
Nose is not really distinct, but I was getting it from far away. See some basic sweetness. There's a lot of rye in there.
Yeah. A lot of spiciness.
That's really interesting.
Oh, that's good enough to keep you up, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's not too bad.
no.
Yeah, bacon spice and a little dryness.
Mhm.
I mean, that's enough to keep it afloat.
Yeah, there's still some good sweetness on the front of the palate. What is it, $44 or something like that?
Yeah, it was
That's a buy.
$44.99. Yeah.
Walking out of MC's Liquor, Moonshine, and Wine here at Strawberry Plains, Tennessee. And I did pick up a couple of things. So Andy's the big spender. He got the big bottle of Buffalo Trace at the last store. And
My collection is now complete. I've got a 375 all the way from my little baby airplane bottles all the way up to the big boys. So
it's a store pick.
it's a store pick, even better.
Yeah.
So, Bill picked up some really good stuff here.
Yeah, so this one is new to us. This is Merriweather, single barrel, Lewis County, Tennessee. It's 132.6 proof. It's about 5 years old, I believe we determined. 80-10-10 mash bill. Don't know what the 10 and 10 are. But really tasted it. It had a lot of rye to it on there. So
It did.
it's like $45. So just hard to pass. Got a chance to try it before we buy it. So that was good.
Yep, definite pick up right there. No brainer, really.
And then you guys know I'm kind of an old Carter kind of thing there. So this is the bourbon. This is Tennessee-4 batch, 124 proof. Price was good. So when you find them, buy them. They also had the Rise batch 15 and 16 that just came out. So anyway, great, another great pickup. And you saw it in there. We did try to negotiate a little bit, trying to get Andy the Thomas H. Andy, and everything. But they were stuck on their prices, and that's okay. Your bourbon, you price it the way you want to. We're the consumer. We buy if we want to. We don't buy if we don't. So
That's right. And they were very fair price, to be honest with you. $3.99 for Andy. It's very tempting for me. If I get it at $3.25, I'd be a buy for sure.
Right.
But the rest of the stuff, Van Winkles and everything, were very fair in my opinion. If that's what you're looking for.
Yep, absolutely. And that barrel proof E.H. Taylor at $199. Yeah, it's $120 higher than retail.
Yep.
But honestly, $79.95 retail is crazy low.
And you can't find it secondary for that unless
No.
you've got a good buddy or something.
Most of the time, they're $300 or better.
Yep.
So that's it. This is going to be a wrap for the overall hunt. I don't know how these are going to get broken up, but thanks for tuning in. Like great bourbon, our videos get better with time, and take care of yourself.